Hello and welcome back to Prodigy. It is a busy day here in Dragon Isle, and we're going to be talking about something that I've mentioned several times for quite a while. I don't know if it's been like a full year, but definitely quite a while. We are going to be talking about the reward drops here in Dragon Isle, especially with this Dragon Rift, but realistically, if you look at all of the items that I've gotten here that are available in Dragon Isle, just the normal old Rifts, I've gotten, I want to say like it's probably 6 or 7 items from all of the different things you can get from all 3 dragons, all of the gear sets, everything. For this, it's just almost impossible to get stuff, and it's not fun, really, because the amount of times you battle, it doesn't always automatically equal rewards. So I've done at least 100. I would think I'm getting probably about close to 150 of the prize wheels, the lucky loots for this. I've gotten all of the items except for this right here, which I believe is the Fire Drake armor. And so I have battled this level over 50 times. As I've been recording other videos, I've had the sound off and I've been kind of working on it. And so I would really love for us to be getting some pity as far as how we are going about this game. And yeah, the pity, I think, would be such a wonderful addition to this game, because the people that are going to grind for the gear should be able to get some sort of gear, and I think that would make the original Rifts in Dragon Isle so much more enjoyable to do if you knew that your likelihood of getting the gear was going to increase with each effort. So for this, if you're not aware of what pity is in a lot of different games where there is a random chance that you might get something, and as you spin a wheel, as you do an action, the likelihood of the reward being of a higher tier, a higher level, increases with each time that you play or you do the event. And so I would really love to see that added into this whole experience, because it's kind of exhausting. It's not like grindy in a fun way. And when I love the gear, I love the Infernal Helm, I love the Infernal Armor. The boots were awesome. I got those with Magic Point, and then also the weapon is super fun. Love them. But as far as like when you get them, if you do have to like try, let's say 10 times, by the time you get it, you're just like, okay, that's over with. Whew. It's not like, yes, I finally got that thing, at least for me, and for a lot of players that I've heard from. Let me know in the comments, though, if you think differently of that. And let's see. Enemy speed up is probably the best choice here. And so, yeah, we will see what is added, what is changed. But I definitely feel like, because the Rifts are such an important part of the festivals and just of getting gear, having pity for the people that are really trying to grind and really trying to get stuff, it sort of evens the playing field a little bit and honors their efforts. So I hope that we start to see that added into the game. And I think it would make it so much more enjoyable, because this event is a really great event. There's so many things added. It's so exciting to see the Fire Dragon and battle the Fire Dragon. But when the reward drops are so low, it really kind of like, I'm not really 100% sure if I would like to go ahead and continue with this. So I think a pity system would change that around, and make it so that the gameplay, which is really cool, really fun, really awesome, and the new bosses, which are really cool as well, and the gear, which is fantastic, that we feel that way towards it, because eventually it starts to feel sort of like a punishment if we're not getting that the gear that we're after. And I know that there's still 12 days for me to get this one piece of gear, but as far as the amount of time and the amount of times I've already spent playing, as far as like the number of times I played, plus the amount of time from like, you know, throughout the day that I've played, I don't really have very much left in me. So enemy crit up is going to be our best choice for this one, and this is our last one. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, so hopefully we do see a change in that. What I think would be fair is like if there's like a 2% increase for non-members, and then members if they got like a 4% increase. So the likelihood of a member getting something, getting that return would be a little bit higher. Maybe if they're ultimate member, then it would be changed by 5% or something along the lines. So I think that would probably be a fair way to go ahead and do it, while allowing Prodigy to earn the money from the thing, so that they're the investment that they put inside of all of this awesome stuff and all of the awesome changes we've been seeing kind of pays off for them. So yeah, I am going to add the Prodigy game in this video just so I can kind of pass along my idea. I'm not. It doesn't guarantee that they're going to watch it or anything like that, but I really think that this change would make Dragon Isle like an absolutely amazing experience, while still retaining the lucky loot that. Got to add some more questions here. I think this might be our last attack, though, so I'll do that after. Here we go. Let's see what we get. While still retaining the idea of the lucky loot spin and then everything else. So yeah, we have a bunch of gold. We have the hot hots. I am gonna wait for the armor just to show up and then spin. I feel like I've had some luck with that, but realistically it's totally completely random. So there really aren't any tricks. I've done the center one like 5 times. I've done over here, so you can see 4 of them. 5 times. This front one I've done 5 times. I've spun it randomly when the gear isn't even showing. I don't know how many times as well. So the random one probably more than anything else. But we'll just go ahead and let it go and go and go until we get to the end. And who knows, maybe you guys are lucky for me and it's going to pop up right here. No, it's not. No, it's not. So yeah, the Fire Drake armor, I'm really excited to go ahead and get that. And hopefully I do before this. But as far as a pity system, I really feel like that is what we need here in the Dragon Realm. Just so that we can go ahead and you know, have fun and enjoy it. I'm not going to try for Flamegur. It's not worth it for me to go ahead and try to get Flamegur. Plus, I feel as though, I mean, Flamegur costs quite a few magic points, so I might try. But realistically, the likelihood of Flamegur dropping is so low that me investing my time in other places, like unless I have absolutely nothing else to do, but in other places, in other situations, is probably going to go ahead and take precedence over the chance to get Flamegur. And I would love to get my Flamegur up as far as tier. I'm not even sure where my Flamegur is. I think they're like level 100 or something. Let's scroll down here. As far as getting my Flamegur up to 2-star, like merge level 1. That would be awesome if I could go ahead and merge up Flamegur. But as far as actually getting Flamegur, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I've tried like twice and it hasn't happened. So yeah. But I hope you are having luck. I feel like I've been extremely lucky with all of the stuff that I have gotten. But as far as the pity for the last thing that I want, maybe if I include Flamegur, the last 2 things that I want, then you know, I'll go ahead and do it. Other rifts this time too, I've just kind of like pieced out. I've been kind of like, well, I'm not going to try anymore. I'm not going to get this. It doesn't make sense for me to do this. And I know that a lot of other players do end up feeling that way. So hopefully a pity system would fix this. Let me know any other fixes you have in the comments below. Okay, have a good one. Take care. Keep on prodigying on. We'll see you next time. And all of this is meant to hopefully strengthen the community and make the game that much more fun to play. We'll see you next time on. Bye-bye.